Zooming this ball game. Between the St. Louis Cardinals at the New York Mets. It is the middle of the fifth inning here, and it's 3-1. St. Louis. The Cards scored 3 in the top of the fourth after the Mets had scored a run in the bottom of the third. It's 3-1, and Carlton will be pitching to the Mets in the bottom of the fifth. Leading it off for the Mets is Jerry Girardi. Carlton is ready. And the pitch, 6-8. Right-handed, grounds it to third for Shannon. And he throws it over to Torrey at first for the first out. Now here's Al Weiss. Weiss singled and scored the Mets' lone run in the third. 4-5, right-handed. That's an N. He's got W power. It's an N home run 1-4 and a 1 on the double die. It's another base hit for Weiss. Again, he has W power against left-handers and right-handers. And Weiss is on. Not being held. And here comes Gentry. And the pitch, 3-9. He grounds it to third. It's Shannon to Julian. And then over to Torrey for a double play. Side is out. It's still 3-1 Cardinals. The magic number for the Bucks, the Pirates, is 3 in our 69 replay. Here's Gentry now. Mike Shannon to lead it off. Top of the 6th. Okay, here's Gentry now, facing Shannon. Six, 7. Right-handed, he struck him out. That is the 3rd strikeout for Gentry. Now Julian. Julian had a double in the 4th. He's 1 for 2. Here's Gentry. And the pitch to Julian, 5-4 right-handed, fly ball center X. AG 1-6. One 6. 16-1 F3 gets to it. 3-6-7. And he makes the catch. 2 outs for Dow Maxville. Maxville has struck out and walked. Here's Gentry. And the pitch, 4-6. Right-handed, and that's going to be a base hit for Maxville. He's being held. Went to 13. Gentry 1 to 18. 1 to 16 with the hold. And here is Steve Carlton. Four 9. Left-handed. Oh, he struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the single to Maxville. Left on base, we've gone 5.5. It's 3-1 Cards. Now here's Carlson. Buddy Harrelson, top of the order. Here's Carlton now. That's 110. Left-handed, grounds it to first for Torrey. throws to Carlton, covering the bag, 1 out. Now AG. Two, 5. Left-handed walked him, so AG is on. And Jones is the tying run at the plate. AG went to 11, with Carlton not being even held. Here's Cleon now. That's 5-11 right-handed. Single 1, lines it to short court by Maxwell, 2 outs. And here's Don Clendenin now. Pitch from Carlton, 1-7, left-handed. That's a shot hit out way back. Oh, into the gap of left center, dropping. And it's going to be a triple for Clendenin. AG scores. That makes it a 3-2 ball game. Look at that again. 1-7 left-handed. Triple 1-2 was a 1. Carlton's first endurance is the 8th. Gentry's is next inning, the 7th. So it's 3-2 now. Clutch situation for Swoboda. That is a 4-6 right-handed, and that's going to be a base hit, and Clendenin scores to tie the ball game. A 4-6 right-handed was a triple 1, single the rest. This game is all tied up at 3 now. Here's Ed Charles. And the pitch from Carlton. 5-10 right-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. 4th strikeout for Carlton, but 2 big runs for the Mets here in the bottom of the 6th. And we're all tied at 3 now. Here's Gentry in his first endurance inning. He'll face the top of the order for the Cardinals, Lou Brock. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Brock is 0 for 2, walked, stole second, stranded on third. Here's the pitch. 6-7 left-handed. He struck him out. Keeping Brock off base is a key here. Again, if the Mets can prevail, the Pirates' magic number goes to 2. Okay, here's Flood. He's 1 for 3, doubled and scored. Here's the pitch, 6-8, right-handed. He flies it to center, and AG is under that. 2-away for Veda Pinson. Here's Gentry now. That's 5-10 left-handed, grounds to short X. Harrelson, 227. G1 gets to it, 27, 4, 8, 11. And he makes the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Gentry in his first endurance inning. It's a 7th inning stretch now. Carlton comes out. It'll be Grody, Weiss, and Gentry due up. We're all tied at 3 here. Here's the pitch to Grody. 2-11, left-handed, pops it up to the left side, foul territory for the third baseman Shannon, who makes the catch. Now Al Weiss. Weiss is 2 for 2. Singled and scored in the third, single doubled up in the 5th. That's 4-9, right-handed, walked him. That's the third time Weiss has reached base safely. And Gentry will hit in a 3-3 ball game. It's 4-9. Right-handed, walked him. Carlton's first endurance is next inning, the 8th. First and second now, with 1 out. And here's Buddy Harrelson, 0 for 3 today. AG out on deck. The pitch from Carlton. 4-3, switch hitter batting right. That's a ballpark slash. I think that might go through. It's a 4 on the double die. And it does go through for a base hit. 1 asteroid. That loads the bases now. And Justy is warming. Justy, the right-hander, warming in the bullpen. Carlton in trouble here, loading the bases with 1 out. And here comes AG, 1 for 2, singled, knocked in a run, and walked and scored on the triple by Clendenin. Infield is back for the double. Here's Carlton now. That's 3-7. Oh, and he walks him. He walks in a run. Whoa, Lord. Mets take a 4-3 lead. Coming out to talk to Carlton here. Shane Deans. Is talking to Steve Carlton. Okay, they're going to keep him in. He'll have to face Cleon, though. Bases are loaded, nobody out. Carlton has allowed the go-ahead run now. Infield is... Whew, the infield is in. Here's the pitch to Cleon, 3-5. There's a base hit to left, no asteroids. That's going to be it for Steve. Gentry scores. Harrelson rounding. It's hit to left. Rocca +1. Gentry. Harrelson rounding. 1-16. 1-17 with no holds. They'll let him score. 1-18. Whoa. holding the runner. 2-run single, 2-run, whoops. 2-run single by Cleon. The Mets score 3 here to make it a 6-3 ball game. My Lord. And that's it for Steve Carlton, knocked out. Shane Dean's coming out. That's it. Steve Carlton is knocked out of the box. He pitched 6 1/3, allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Walked 4, 3 this inning. Struck out 4, has allowed 6 runs, responsible for first and second, with 1 out. And Dave Justy comes in. He is the new pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. He's a -5 hold, and that would be a -3 with McCarver. Okay, Justy is ready now. First and second, 1 out. Clendenin, the batter, last inning, tripled. Whoops.
In baseball, a triple is the act of a batter safely reaching third base.
Whoa. Whoa. Here's Clendenin now. Only 1 out, Justy. That's 1-4 right-handed, and that's a grounder to second. First and second, I think that might advance people. It's a 3, and it does. It's a grounder to second base, Javier. Jones goes to second, Agee to third. 2 outs, though. And here's Ron Swoboda in a clutch situation. Oh. Okay, Justy now from the stretch. And the pitch to Swoboda. That is 4-7 right-handed. And that is a liner to third caught by Shannon. And the side is out. So Justy closes it up. There were 3 big runs for the Mets, all charged to Carlton. And he gets charged with a whopping 6 runs in 6 1/3 innings. The loser of record, Gentry the winner. Gentry now in his second endurance inning. It'll be Torrey, McCarver, and Shannon. Okay, Gentry is ready. He has full endurance. 5-7, right-handed, grounds to second X. Weiss, 227. G1 gets to it, E27. 5-8-10, and he throws him out. So Gentry is now will face McCarver. 6-3 Mets here. A big comeback. Here's Gentry now. That's 5-7 left-handed, grounds to second X again, Weiss. 227. Up 1-2 single. Right up the middle, past the second baseman. Weiss, E27, 6-7-8. And that will be a base hit. A 1-out single by McCarver. Here's Shannon now. And the pitch from Gentry. 6-3, right-handed. Whoa, it's a ballpark blast. Oh, Lord, and he's got the power. Let's see if that's deep enough. Whoa, 6-3, right-handed. Ballpark blast. Shannon, right-hander, and power. Whoa, 9 and it's gone. A 2-run home run by Mike Shannon. How do you like that? That makes it a 6-5 ball game, and 3 runs batted in for Mike Shannon off Gentry. Rube Walker coming out to talk to Gentry, the pitching coach. For Shannon, that is home run number 12 on the season. He had 12 in real worlds. How do you like that? That's going to be it for Gary Gentry. He's 1 hit away from fatigue. They're going to pull him out. He went 7 1/3. Allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. He is the winner of record with no one on. He walked 1, struck out 5, and allowed 5 runs. Let's see who's coming in here. In the 8th, with Julian due up. Julian, Maxville, and Justy are due up now. Let's see who it's going to be. They're going to bring Tug McGraw in. He is a left-hander, but he's their best. Taylor pitched last game. So they bring in Tug McGraw here. See if he can save it. He's a -1, -4. Okay, Tug is ready. He's taking his warm-ups. And here's Julian. Let's see if he can keep the Mets with the lead here. It is 6-5 now after the home run by Shannon. Here's Julian and the pitch from McGraw. He is a left-hander. 3-6. Pops it up to short for Harrelson, 2 away. And Dal Maxville. They'll let him hit with 2 outs. The pitch, 2-7, left-handed, grounds it to second. For Weiss, he throws it over to Clendenin, and the side is retired, but 2 runs on a 2-run home run by Shannon. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. See if they get another inning out of Justy here. It'll be Ed Charles. Justy retired the first 2 he faced in relief of Carlton. It's 6-5 Mets. The pitch to Charles, 3-4 right-handed, grounds it back to Justy. 1 out. Now Grody is the batter. It's been quite a ball game. Mets 6, Cards 5. Pitch to Grody. 1-6 right-handed, that's a single 1, grounder to first, scooped up by Torrey, and he takes it to the bag. And now Al Weiss. And the pitch from Justy. That is 3-10. Right-handed, single 1-8, that'll be a base hit. Weiss went to 15, not being held. with the hold, and there's going to be McGraw is going to come in and hit for himself, try to get the save here. He is a 2 WR. Okay, here's Justy now. The pitch to McGraw. He is a right-handed hitter. 5-7 struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs for the Mets. The single by Weiss left on. And this is it for the Cardinals. Tug McGraw in for the save. There'll be a hitter for Justy, who pitched 1 2/3, allowing 1 hit, no walks, a strikeout, no runs. Let's see who's coming in to hit now. Mets won this one in real world 6-0. Vic Davalillo came into play center for Flood. Bill White pinch hit. Haig pinch hit. Ted Simmons pinch hit. We're going to bring in Ricketts. Ricketts is a switch hitter. Pinch hitting here for Justy in the top of the 9th. He'll bat right-handed against McGraw. Here's McGraw now. The pitch to Ricketts, 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. And now Lou Brock, Cards down by a run. McGraw trying to save it here for Gentry. Brock is 0 for 3. He did walk. Here's the pitch. To Brock, 5-5 left-handed. He walked him. So Brock is on again. Now McGraw a -4, so he'd be a 1 to 15 being held. 1 to 14, 1 to 12. With McGraw as a very good move. Good move. One to 15. 1 to 13 being held. And here's Curt Flood. Here's McGraw now from the stretch. And the pitch to Flood. That's 1-9, left-handed, grounds it to second. That will force Brock. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. With Flood on first. Again being held. One to 15. 1 to 11, not being held. Here's Pinson now. McGraw. 1-9, left-handed, fly ball right, Swoboda under it. He makes the catch and the ball game is over. The final here at Shea. The Mets 6, the Cardinals 5. The win goes to Gentry, his 11th. The save to McGraw. McGraw came in, pitched 1 2/3, no hits, a walk, a strikeout, no runs. The loss goes to Carlton. Mets 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Cardinals 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. So that's the ball game. We hope you enjoyed it. That's going to put the magic number to 2 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was quite a back and forth ball game, but the Mets pull it out for a change. They're now 5 games over 500. Cardinals now 5.5 behind Pittsburgh. And their hopes are dimming. We have a game coming up in a little bit. It will be the Chicago White Sox at the Oakland Athletics. It'll be Tommy John pitching for the White Sox and Chuck Dobson for the Athletics. We'll be back soon to set that game up. Take care.